in a way, U.S. soccer and the Miami Heat, it's kind of what I expected. Donovan Mitchell, I didn't expect him to come here. I don't buy any of that silliness, that whale shit that you guys all you continue. I continue to tell you there's no whale hunting here ever anymore. There hasn't been whale hunting here for over 20 years. Well, it hasn't been over because 06 was Shaq, was the championship, was 05. No, yeah, it was 04 when you recruit him 04, 05. So, yeah, right around 20 years. Okay. If Wade's not recruiting, there's no whales here. And, I try to help you stay in reality. And U.S. soccer is the same shit. Like they lost yesterday. Burkhalter with this little, hey, the game's tied. We're right there, guys. Was the offsides? Whatever, dude. I am just so tired of U.S. soccer. I expect you to lose. I don't expect you to do anything. I don't expect you to accomplish anything. Just like the Miami Heat. Silliness, I hear, oh, they're going after this whale and that whale and this whale and that whale. And they don't get any whales. Okay? This is not a place that whales are dying to come to. We've created a lie. But if we find out nowadays, right? You repeat a lie enough, people, believe the lie. There's some people are experts at repeating lies over and over again, and then people are stupid enough to believe those lies and keep repeating those lies. And guess what the lie is? Oh, this is a whale hunting place. Riley goes whale hunting. I love Riley to death, dude. Riley's given us 25 of the greatest years we could ever have as basketball fans. But he doesn't do any whale hunting. He can't whale hunt. And as I've been explaining now for several years now, the mismanagement of their picks and how they've given them away, they have no leverage. They have no power. They have no ammo, nothing. Everybody can outbid them constantly. And you think, oh, Riley's going to throw the rings. When did that happen, dude? What the biggest fucking lie we've all created. Riley throws the rings on the table. Bro, Wade brought Bosch and LeBron. Wade brought Butler. The last time Riley brought a whale was Shaq. Shaq. Cojones, brother. 20 years ago. Come on, man. Like, when are you going to pick up on it? There's no rolling of the rings on the table and they come and all that. And then you don't understand what's going on with their existence, that they have no ammo. They have mismanaged their team so badly the last 10 years. And they have just made so many bad moves that they have put themselves at an even bigger disadvantage. Chris Bosh told Pat Riley, in order for me not to take this Houston deal for less money, you must pay me more. Does that look like a guy that can roll rings and people come to you? No. When Bosh and LeBron wanted to come here from Toronto and Cleveland, they could have come straight up as free agents. They said, no. You got to trade for us. We want to keep our bird rights. Does that look like a guy that rolls the rings and you come over? No, because if you roll the rings and they come over, they go, oh, yes, sir. We're going to go over, sign as free agents, and we're not going to force you to give up picks, which those picks could help us as a team. Bosh and LeBron fucked their own team when they got traded here. But you keep lying to yourselves. You go ahead and keep lying to yourself about the biggest myth in the history of sports kind in South Florida. Riley rolls the rings and they all come. Jesus, man. Oh, we'll get this guy, and 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 we'll get this guy. Yeah, Terry Lynch, I'm in a pissy mood at idiots like you. Idiot Heat fans that keep doing the biggest suckers I have ever met in my life is the Heat Nation. Biggest suckers I have ever met in my life. They ride a myth that doesn't exist. They lie to themselves every year about getting some whale, and it never happens. And then they lie to themselves thinking that they're better than what they really are. When the last 5 years, you've been an overachieving bunch, but you act like you're a championship caliber team. ¿Desde cuándo? I'm sorry, I must have missed that. I'm sorry. Am I not educated enough in basketball? Am I not seeing the same thing here? I have never seen a group of individuals who lie to themselves more than the Miami Heat Nation. Never seen it before. They create myths. They lie to themselves. They think things are going to happen that never really end up happening ever. But you go ahead and keep doing it. Donovan Mitchell, 3-year, $150 million deal. You know, and, oh, well, he didn't sign right away. Well, of course he didn't sign right away. That's just, Donovan Mitchell doesn't have to sign right away, as I told everybody. The money's going to be there. He's Donovan Mitchell. When you're a star, you're going to get paid no matter what. You own it. This is why the whole Damian Lillard thing, I told you that he's a phony. If he really wanted to come to Miami, he could have forced it. Players run this league, not the teams. Once you're a star, you have all the leverage. So he waited to see, all right, let me see the city. Let me see the team. Let me see the coaching staff. Let me get to know the owners. Let me see how everything is run here. He did the smart thing. When he got traded there, he was there for what, a year and a half, or was it 2 years complete or a year and a half, whatever. And he assessed it all. They had some success this year, and he said, all right, I'm buying into this. I like this, and I'm staying here for 3 more years. Hey, but no, Heat fans, you can wait for Donovan Mitchell maybe he doesn't opt in the 27-28 season. Maybe you can wait for that one too. And you could get him, you can get him like in the Kyle Lowry years. I mean, I try to walk you all off this ledge over and over again, didn't I? Didn't I tell you over and over again, this Donovan Mitchell shit ain't happening. You're not getting Donovan Mitchell one way or the other. You can't trade for him. You have no ammo, and he's just not coming here. Nobody just comes here. Nobody. Not LeBron, not Bosch. Bosch 2 times. Not once, not twice. That's what he did to Pat Riley. Yeah, no, I'm going over. Yeah, but you got to trade for me. Oh, well, I have a deal here with Houston but if I'm going to go back to you guys, you need to pay me more money. I got to tell you something. I'm kind of a prideful person. If I was Pat Riley and Chris Bosh told me, no, oh yeah, I'll come back, but you got to pay. Wait a minute, hold on a second. You just won a couple titles here. You got a deal for Houston for less money, and you need me to pay you more money to come back here? Hey, fuck you, man. That's me. That's me. That's what I would have done at that moment. Like, enough already, dude. Like, I had to trade for you guys. You guys should have come here, and I could have used the first-round picks to surround you guys. Instead, I had to give you Mike Bibby. And that's why you lost the first year, because you took away my first round picks. No, let's roll the rings. Because the rings. We're gonna just and they do whatever you want. And yet the examples are constantly there that they don't. You know, I've never seen a group of individuals who lie more to themselves than the Heat Nation. They live in LaLa land. And the worst thing that's happened to us is going to the finals the last couple of years, because Spo is the baddest mother effer there is on the planet. And he hides the deficiencies of his own organization and front office, who do not do a good enough job around Spo. Let's just call it like we see it. The only person that carries their weight in that organization above and beyond is Eric Spoelstra. And that's it. It ends right there. Everyone else in the front office has not done a good job the last 10 years. They have mismanaged the hell out of this team. They have been their own worst enemies, yet we have the magician, the David Copperfield of NBA coaches. Instead of talking about the guy that you think rolls the rings and they all answer, bro, that's the guy. That's the guy from this organization. Eric effing Spoelstra. That's the guy. And that's the guy that has gotten you guys drunk to the point that you lie to yourselves about this team. You think you're a championship caliber team. No, you're not. You're a bunch of overachievers the last few years is what you are. You're not a championship caliber team. You don't belong in any championship caliber conversations. What are you, crazy? But you lie to yourselves to that point. I have never seen a group of individuals who miscast themselves more than the Heat Nation. You really don't know what you're watching and what's really going on. Amazing.